TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 24 on that play. And that means first down.
At the 49-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Sending him on the dive. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone on first. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie, but he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Again, it's Cook. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On comes Braden Narvison to try this field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. On first down, they'll run. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And an Orlando first down.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him. Oh, what a hit! Stars the ball loose! And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Keeps it on the option here. And they're not going to get an inch on the 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down, Orlando.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Working now from the gun.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he will take this in. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys drive their lead to 11.
14. Jaguars 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Sims now on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. This play's a design run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good for Orlando. First down. A gain of 15. And an Orlando first down.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he barrels across for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and these guys push their lead to 18. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it on 2nd and short. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throw here. 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
Back to throw on third down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Send the tight end in motion.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
They'll throw, third and long. That one's complete, right side. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Jaguars.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Sims now on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Pass play now. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. First and 10 now from the 46. They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Sticking to the air here. Completes another one to Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Jaguars.
He's going to throw it again. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To number 15. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They are throwing it again. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10.
Throwing it again here. Got for big yards on the right side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
down.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Good for the Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Banjo.
Back to throw now. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Narveson able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he sails that one over the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They'll work against the blitz. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Narveson able to knock it through. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Escapes a defender. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Jaguars ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This is the 1st and more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Here's a throw. It is caught left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Looking to throw here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I'll throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. They'll throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
There's a turnover on downs.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And it's Jalen Hurts. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles trying to get the job done on the road. They lead the season opener at halftime. From there, we bring you another opener that's got some real star power to it. And it's Lamar Jackson. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Ravens trying to win the home opener. They have the lead at halftime. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the Giants running back. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Giants with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Sims now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Looking in the air here. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Third and short here, trying to pass. Here's a screen for Cook. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break up from the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Jaguars first down.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drops it off to Cook. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 7.
Goal to go, they're passing. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
10 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Orlando.
And now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
16. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hand off to the back. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Up down by Caleb Ransom.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
They'll go play action. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Completed to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Another carry for him. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
To number 82.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pass play coming here. And they kick him off again. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys grow their lead yet again.
38. Jaguars 12.
A quick chance chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Dodge the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Back to the air following that pick six. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
James Cook, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
They go play action on first down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to have this one down to the 20.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Jaguars.
In the red zone now. Completes another one to Thomas. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Third and goal, and the offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll work against the blitz. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
This offense getting all set for this series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Option design here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give it to him again. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete over the middle. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to bring up 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him the first.
At the 35-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, I don't expect that loss to keep him from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep him from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of
That's a
4.
defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. These guys looking like they'll start this season with a win. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
What a hit! And the ball's loose! Picked up by the Jaguars. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Thomas Jr.
They're going play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars 12.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. That's completed right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.